welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. Leading one side, Aaron Glenn spent 2 of his final 4 years as a player with the Cowboys. He signed back to 500 after they picked up the victory last week. Facing off against him, that's the head coach of the Cowboys. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Fine welcome to everyone tuning in. Kate Scott and Brock Hewart here as punter Braden Mann gets us started. And here we go on EA Sports. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Bringing them out is a Mississippi State 4th-round pick in 2016 who's found considerable success in this league, Dak Prescott.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. They stay on the ground with Williams. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Brian Burns coming up with the stop. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the gun is Prescott. This one's caught. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down. Following that completion, a member of the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Now here's Prescott. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. George Pickens the touchdown. All right, partner, 1 drive in, and we can say this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on that opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. He dodged the tackle. So the Giants out and getting set for their first drive. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Got a man, it's Drake London. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Another one here to London. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Now here's a look at his production from last week and the part he played in his offense's victory. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Coming left is Tracy. It's inside the 10. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants finish off their opening drive.
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody. For the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense. It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again. And not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Kavontae Turpin on the return. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. Back out come the Cowboys for their second drive. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Draw play. This is Williams. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Jack Fox getting the call here to punt on 4th down. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to be Cowboys football.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. Williams now on 1st and 10. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Dak now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the gun, a carry by Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Play action, Prescott. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
He gets a made on a good play there and also makes this decision time 4th and short. Trying to work quickly now. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Now here's Cam Scattergoo on the ground. And they'll surrender just a low yard. That brings up 2nd down.
The truth, Kate, kind of felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, and they're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
It's Tracy on 2nd down. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Kaiir Elam getting there for the stop. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So 4th down on heads. Braden Mann for the punt. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. Well, a temporary touchdown at least. Got some officials gathering your flag out there, Brock. This may not stand. So an electrifying punt return, the benefit of a fistful or 2 of jersey, and that holding flag brings it back. 1st and 10, Prescott. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprising. It falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Up the gut they go with Williams. Well, he had to power through 1 tackle just to get back to the line that time. You're working quickly here.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have it on 3rd and 9. That heater is going to fall to the turf.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And this gets all the way down inside the 5. The officials blow it dead at the 4-yard line. The Giants offense all set to get started. And they couldn't be backed up much further, Brock, as safety really the only concern as they take possession here inside their 5-yard line. A draw now. This is Tracy. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from the goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Takes the 2nd down snap. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
This is taken in by Slayton on the right side. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield. The Giants are set to punt. Braden Mann will kick it away. And he gets it away from his end zone. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. 1st down from the 42. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Dak. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
The coverage by Andrew Phillips.
Play action now for Prescott. Oh, got him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And they'll down this kick at the 11-yard line, so long field ahead on this next possession. The Giants and Tyrone Tracy are running back on now. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. From the gun, it's Tracy. Drifting ever closer to their goal line as he winds up backwards to his own 5. So a stoppage following the play. Tyrone Tracy in some pain. He's going to get some assistance now. Hope it is for something minor. Not a lot of real estate for them to work with here. It's 2nd and long. Throwing now, another shotgun. Man there, it's Malik Neighbors. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 8.
They'll air it out on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Braden Mann on the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend.
It's 4th down.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. 1st down, here's Dak. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
Here's a give on the jet sweep. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Caught by the rookie from NC State. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Going left side, Williams with it. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Dak to the air here. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with blue. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And the Giants are on him, and he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
That's incomplete left side.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas, when you watch college game to the NFL game, that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. And that's going to award their offense a 1st down. Running it after the penalty. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Now Dak to throw. Completed left side to Smith. And he almost gets to the 5. It goes out at the 6.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. Oh, he put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Aubrey puts it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give him the lead.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked up.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did, and boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down. So 2 minutes still to play in this 1st half, partner. Cowboys with the lead here at AT&T. New set of downs from 37. A handoff for Williams, running left. They take him down as he goes out. Now let's check on this penalty. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Prescott here from the gun. Going deep here for the end zone. And it is knocked away. A shot to the end zone, answered there by a strong defensive effort. 2nd down. Working from the pistol, Prescott. That one going to go against the D. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that 1st down. Dak out of the pistol. Finds his man over the middle. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. They'll run here following the penalty. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Now we have a momentary stoppage for an injured Giant as they get somebody out there to tend to him. Working inside the red zone. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game.
17. Giants 7.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. Jukes away from one. The Giants about to get to work on offense. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Dumped off to his running back. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Throwing on seconds. Hits him on the in route. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing from the gun here. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They are throwing it again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throw here, 3rd down. Who should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. The 2 in a row now have slipped away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. We've set it downs for them from the 31. And with that 2-score lead, partner, they've got the option here. You can sit on it, or they could try something really aggressive. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. So 1st down from the 41. Another run for Williams. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Micah McFadden able to make the play.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. The 43-yard line.
Dak now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game. With 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout. Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Here comes the final play of our first half. Throwing here just before halftime. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Andrew Phillips. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Lots to talk about from the weekend that was. This a fitting capper to a compelling week. So let's get after it. Our trip around the league starts now. It begins up in Baltimore. The Ravens at home to take on their AFC North rivals, the Cleveland Browns. And it's Lamar Jackson. A touchdown pass here from 23 yards out. The Ravens are off to a 3-0 start as they get the victory. Next up, let's go out to Glendale, Arizona, checking in on the Cardinals as they play host to the LA Rams. And this is Elijah Moore. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. Lastly, we head out to SoFi Stadium. It's the Chargers taking on the Indianapolis Colts. And the former rushing champ has still got it, Jonathan Taylor. This might not have looked like much from the beginning, but it is turning into something. He's gone. The Colts get their 3rd win as they come away with the victory. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. The play fake, he'll throw. Throwing the out route complete. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
He's going to throw it. Complete out to the right. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Running with Scatterboo. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
He's going to throw this one. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Sends this to the end zone. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. They'll send out the punting unit. And they could really use a good one here. And this is marked out all the way down at the 6. They'll be dangerously close to their own goal line for this series. The Cowboys offense headed out there. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. This is Moffa. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Now it's Williams. The second down run good for 4. That brings up 3rd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
The 16-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Ooh, maybe some nerves there. He moved early on 4th down. Now we're going to see if this affects their choice to go for it. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line. Now here comes the New York offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. 3rd down, they need 7.
It's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
They'll throw 3rd and long. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Kicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. But it does force a 4th down. Their punter making his way out now. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. From the pistol, he gave to Scatterboot. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Pass play now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And that brings up 3rd down. I'll throw it. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. The Cowboys about set to take over. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That one goes for 31 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10.
Blown back, gets the handoff. Escapes the defender. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
here. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 16-point ball game. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up, 1st and 10. Scatterboo now from the gun. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. He's dropping back to throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Drake London. And 4th and 4 coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
26-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Dak. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. A 3rd down run with Blue. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Give him 8 on that one. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
And the Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down, here's Dak. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
That's another Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Play action, Prescott. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now here's Prescott. He's got Smith. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. Just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Cowboys control possession and the scoreboard as they try to finish out this win. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. A run with Williams. Has room into the secondary. And they take this in for the score. The Cowboys put up even more points in a win. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it on for 6.
That one right down the middle. And And the Cowboys make it a 24-point ball game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Crosses midfield, and he's still going. And he's finally out of bounds. Looks like a step or two before the 30. Offense is going to be thinking touchdown here. Airing it out to start this drive. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. 2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
A 2-yard pickup takes it 3rd and 8.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Up the gut they go with Williams. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Prescott. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. 2nd down. Still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Straight ahead with Williams. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Here he goes, 3rd and long. This is complete to Ferguson, out left. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit.
Jack Fox in punt formation.
Some excellent English on that punt. This one makes it all the way to the 6 before the team touches down.
6-yard line.
New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. This is caught. That's Slayton. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked out a step or two shy of it. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Setting up to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on 1st down. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here. To throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He's got London left side. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. They got to jump up front as long as none of their guys went early, and this is going to give them the 1st down. Well, whether they intended to run the play or not, it doesn't matter. They drew the flag, and they've got themselves a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, so many times you get to these 4th and shorts, and you know that defense is antsy. You're reminding yourself as a quarterback in that huddle, hold your water, guys. Hold your water, because this defense could get jumping, and they just did.
That's another Giants 1st down. 1st and 10.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. To the right side and reeled in by London. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Throwing now out of the shotgun. A throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Hits his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. First down now, ball at the 33. They are throwing it again. Short pass brought in. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Sticking to the air here. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? On the handoff, here's Scatterboo. Breaks a tackle, he's still going. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Dropping back to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. To the air on 3rd and long. Brought in right side. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. Caught on a slant. Touchdown, New York. The Giants putting up points in a game decided. All right, they're going to throw for it. And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. And the Cowboys manage to recover the football. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. So they'll decline this and take the results. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys stretch the lead to 23. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. And throw it here on 1st. Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at their 48-yard line.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Dumps it off to his running back. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. He's going to throw it again. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Dump off caught by his back. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory. Offense to the line fast. From the gun on 3rd down. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the take the interception up to their own 35-yard line. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Draw play, this is Williams. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. We'll go with a design keeper. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. Trying to get it on the keeper. Dallas sends its punching unit onto the field. And this will mark his 5th kick of the night. This was a miss hit, Brock, low and pretty short. And the fair catch brought in right at the 40. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
With Brock Hewitt and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.